Good afternoon, YouTube. This is CW. This is my channel, CW Walks, where we go around looking at old, forgotten, neglected cemeteries around my local area. We're starting today off at a little cemetery called Stinson Savage Cemetery. I guess it's a dual family cemetery here. We're right next to the trains and the road going out to the Riverbottoms, where we're going to be going here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at these folks here, see what, if anything, we can read. Gonna start off right here on this hill. This looks like Edward B. Lyon, born September 13th, 1830. Died, looks like August 28th, 1941. It's a small child's stone. I can't read the name on this one here, but it says in the memory of. Yeah, the name is buried. I'm not able to see it. Step over here. I'm not able to read this one much either. This stone doesn't look like it's got anything on this side. Yeah, it's got nothing on it I can see. So behind them are three children, it looks like. I'm not able to read the name. It says Ellen Lyon, born December 25th, 1815. Died. Not able to read that. This one says M-A-H on it. Here's a guy whose stone is buried. Unable to make him out. This person's broken. It looks like Mary something, Mary Lyon, wife of William. Unsure what the last name is. Born January 15th, 1833. Died November 20th, 1851, maybe. Next to that is Alfred Riesels, maybe. Died May 22nd, 1862. Next to him is George. I think he was born September 2nd, 1865. Died June 18th, 1880. This is John something. Not sure what. One of the savages. Next to that is John C. Savage, born in Cranfield, Bedfordshire, England, November 21st, 1832, and died April 22nd, 1881. Only able to see that because he's got this plaque on the ground in front of him. Alright, that is the end of this cemetery. I'm going to move on to the next one out here in the Riverbottoms. We are now at the Stinson family plot. It is parked next to the train station and the Riverbottoms over there. We'll take a quick look here, read these names off. Don't mind the train in the background, he's ready to take off. This is Elder Benoni Stinson, December 10th, 1798 to October 19th, 1869. He was the founder of the General Baptist denomination, I'm guessing it's a church here in town. And Ruth A. Stinson, his wife, 1798, 1869. We have a few small graves around here. Not a lot to be seen on these. Here, been knocked down over the years. This here is a child's grave. Looks like it might be Alfred. I can't read much else on that. It's a stone, it's got some writing on it. It looks like Myrtle A. York. Born in 1887, died 1927 maybe? I'm not too sure. Here's this one here. It's at a weird angle so I can't really read it. Maybe y'all can make it out. Right next to that, a couple of children, I think. Can't get down far enough to read that. This one right here. And that's about it in this cemetery. Just a little quickie here. And we're going to head on to the next one. We are now at the Edmond Cemetery out in the Riverbottoms. We are surrounded by a soybean field, open fields and train tracks over there, and nothing around us for quite a ways. So let's go ahead and get started over here. Let's start off on these broken stones. Not really much to read here. Another one next to that. People have left some change on for them. Here's the big one dedicated to Sophia Edmond, September 20th, 1836. December 7th, 1900, and John Edmond, June 8th, 1799 to October 12th, 1876. It says, "Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord, for they rest from their labors and their works follow them." Back here we have a couple of stones. I don't think there's anything on these besides the top to say Father on this one here, Mother on this one over here. Another big one to Michael Edmond, 1815 to 1899, and Jane, his wife, 1825 to 1912. Here is Alex Edmond, 1878 to 1951. The one with the missing top on it. It does say Edmond on it right here. Here is William McDowell, died 1891, and Susan M. McDowell, 1865 to 1897. Next to that, looks like we have a couple of children who didn't make it. This is Helen E. McDowell, 1911 to 1912. This here is Robert Goodell, 1910-1910. Do it. Over here is John Edgar Barth, November 16th, 1891 to August 7th, 1913. Independence Camp number 47. Up on top, member of the Woodsmen of the World. Over here, the line of graves. Let's start right here with the parents. Father, Sam R. Pirtle, September 29th, 1878 to February 27th, 1940. His wife, his mother, Rachel T. Pirtle, November 16th, 1872 to April 1st, 1953. And we have some children next to them. This is Helen Edwards, born 1902 to 1940. Martha Rousey, 1871, 1906. This is Nellie Cole, 1909 to 1960. What's wrong about them being children? Over on the other side is one of their children, Maddie Pirtle, 1905 to 1914. Here, I'm unfortunately not able to read. Next to that, another one, pretty faded out. Bergdorf, nothing other than the name on it. Go around back here. Oh, here it is on the back. It says H. Conrad Bergdorf. Like CB, 22nd of June, 1842. CESP, 7th of October, 1915. Elizabeth. I think it says Desen, D-E-S-S-E-N. Caytin, CEB, 24th May 1845 to June 15th, 1933. Check these folks out. The graves ain't got much on it. But here, I can't read much. I see 1880 something on it. Here is Conrad Bergdorf, Company K, 32nd Indiana Infantry. Here's a child, looks like it might have been named George, 1911 to 1914. This one here, not sure what the name would have been, 1908. Corporal J.A. H. Smith, Company H. Here's Smith grave in memory of my father and mother, Rebecca A. Smith, born 1821, died 1885, and John Smith, born 1910, died, actually born 1810, died 1833, 1883 actually. Here's Oscar W., son of Louis and Sophia Thompson, 1887 to 1915. Here's Martha E., wife of W.M. Barth, born February 16th, 1853, died July 16th, 1913. It's written by her husband, a social member of Violet Grove, number 23. Next to her is Amelia, the daughter of W.M. Barth, born August 8th, 1885, died December 30th, 1885. Here's William Barth, husband of D.B. Barth, born 1859, died 1921. Another Barth. This is Henry W.M. Barth, October 13th, 1896, March 10th, 1911. Another member of the Woodsmen of the World. Here is Dora Barth, born 1888, died 1903 or 1908. Back here, see anything on it. Got this inscription here on it, carving on it. Here's the grave of the missing stone. There is Charles Beard, 1834 to 1886. Susan, his wife, 1840 to 1924. The unique name here. Larry Beard Whitlock, 1832 August 18th, 1921. Here's Maddie Savage, daughter of Patrick and Elizabeth, born March 14th, 1888, died February 22nd, 1888. Here's Elizabeth Beard Savage, died 1889. Let's head back here, these last few people. Here's another Bergdorf. I'm not really able to read that. Here's Bertha F. Looks like it was February 1891 to June 1895. Here's Anna E., daughter of W.L. and Mary Bergdorf, August 2nd, 1903, November 22nd, 1905. March 20th, 1895, August 1887 to 1923. This is the grave of Christian Seed King, Company D, Indiana Cavalry, born 1833, died 1879. Almost missed him on my way out. Alright, so that is the end of the Edmond Cemetery. We're Dogtown. I'm going to start with this gentleman right here. This is Captain Andreas Winter, Company K, 32nd Indiana Infantry. Here the stone is pretty faded. I'm not able to read. Nice monument next to them. At the top here. Roll way down. Right here it says Ida, wife of Captain A. Winter, born October 8th, 1826, and died April 11th, 1896. It says CL Camp, born August 25th, it's like 1800, died July 17th, 1863. Below that, Renate Camp, born February 21st, 1802, died July 7th, 1879. Here we have Gustav L. Camp, born September 14th, 1833, died July 9th, January 9th, 1883. Got some inscription down here, but I can't make it out. Here is Leopold, born January 9th, 1831, died September 19th, 1889. March 11th, 1840, died December 12th, 1898. Next one behind them is Romeo, 1879 to 1885. It says son on the front of it. This is Augusta L. Gardner, born December 13th, 1867, died December 24th, 1881. Here's a stone that I can't make anything out on. Same with the next to it. Next to them is Gilbert, son of R.C. and J.M. Camp, November 18th, 1910 to December 6th, 1910. There's a big monument here. I don't know if there's anything on the back of it. No, there's nothing on the back of it. Here is Dr. Wilhelm Graham. I'm not sure what this and this mean. Looks like he was born December 6, 1812, died November 20th, 1894, and his wife, I presume, Henrietta Graham, November 19th, 1815 to December 31st, 1898. Some inscription down here, which I'm going to guess is probably German. Here is Honora A. Let's see, 1899 to 1900. This is Cora A. 1898 to 1900. George, it's like 1898 to 1898. Walter, 1895 to 1897. Albert, 1884 to 1885. Behind that is a big family one with all the kids right here on it. Their last name Reinhardt is Lenora, Cora, George, Walter, and Albert. The child's grave here with the lamb on it. Lorelia, daughter of AA and LT camp, November 10th, 1893 to October 11th, 1897. There's some folks named the Shank. The father, John W., 1887 to 1955. Mother, Irene B., 1891 to 1957. Here is Anna Camp, 1844 to 1912. A.C. Camp, 1834 to 1927. Here is Walter, 1877 to 1920. Behind them we have Banfields. George R. Banfield, 1866 to 1911. And Lena, his wife, 1866 to 1956. More Banfields. Matilda E., 1896 to 1947. Herbert G., 1896 to 1976. Here are some more of the Shanks. You have a hand-done one, a very recent one, Susan Diane Shank. She's probably cremated and buried here, 1952 to 2017. Behind them is Louise Lou, July 3rd, 1927 to February 8th, 2014. And DNC, June 20th, 1921 to December 10th, 1995. He's got a plaque on the ground here. Daniel C. Shank, BM 2, U.S. Navy, World War II. Here's a stone. I'm not able to read it. Yeah, it's a weird name. I can't read it. Behind them is the last of the Shanks here. Ethel, 1898 to 1979. And Columbus, 1893 to 1955. That is it for this cemetery. We're gonna go find our next one. Scratch that. We have the back of this one here. I keep on missing. The Reinhardts. It is George Reinhardt, born 1868, died 1945. Anna, his wife, September 15th, 1868 to June 19th, 1935. And Elfreda K., their daughter, February 12th, 1893 to October 17th, 1911. Alright, now that is the end of the cemetery here. We're going to go off to the next one. We are now at the Roth Cemetery in Riverbottoms. We have fields, a couple of horses back here, and surprise, surprise, more fields. So let's go check this one out. Let's start back here in the back. These look like they're pretty old. Not gonna be much to be read on these. Look down, it says AK. This one guess that the R means Roth. Scratch that. Name is Caroline Zenner, Zehner, and I'm not able to make out the death date. It looks like 1835, maybe to 1880 something. Here is Adam. It's JR. There's Anna Roth. Anna B. Roth, 1837 to 1927. Here's another Anna right here. Here's Margaretha. I think that's what it says. This one here says mother on it, nothing else. There's Joanne. This one says, I'm going to say Elizabeth Roth. I'm not sure. They got Michael. Probably going to be Zenner. Born August 11th, 1859 to September 25th, 1890. Description down here. Not able to make out. And here is Michael Zenner, 1858 to 1915. And that is everything at this cemetery. It's a small family plot. We're gonna go find the next one. Here we're back. This is the Barker Schoolhouse. Very old property. Has a small cemetery out back. See, we're surrounded by nothing in the fields. I had a trek about a quarter mile back from my car there to get here. We're going to look at these graves. We're going to look around what's left of the building on the way back into the car. So, this here is the grave of somebody named Louisa. That's all I can get off of it is Louisa being her name. It's one of the 3 headstones that I can find around here. It's supposed to be about 6 people, maybe 8, buried out here. But I can't find any of those other ones. It's so overgrown. I'm sure they're out here somewhere, but not gonna be able to find them until somebody comes out and does some maintenance out here. So it's the same out here. So there's the other 2 final graves. On it. And this one here, I'm not too sure what that name would be. It looks like July 1800s might be when they died, but I can't make it out. So we're gonna walk around. We're gonna take a look at what's left of the schoolhouse. We're gonna head on back to the car. By the way, it was about a quarter mile hike back to this guy's cornfield. I'm not wearing proper footwear to get back here. It's kind of sloppy fun. So here's part of the building. See a wall here. That's about all you get is a wall and a little bit of the front steps that are left. This was supposed to be called the Barker Schoolhouse. It was school for this part of the county. Back in this fields. I guess they decided to get out of the area because they were old wooden steps going up. Definitely seen better days. A lot of times it gets a lot higher than that. It floods out this entire area. Which is probably why they abandoned the school and went somewhere else. So I'm going to get back to the car. Next cemetery. Alright, we're at our last cemetery here in this side of the Riverbottoms. We're going to be trespassing to go to this one here, so we're going to have to make it fast. This one is called the Neil King Cemetery. See, we're surrounded by nothing on both sides. There's a cemetery right there, and we got some housing over there. Go hop into this place real fast before somebody comes out and chases me off. It looks like somebody comes back here quite a bit here and there. Worn in some walking paths to get into here. This one's kind of unique by the fact that it's surrounded by a wall. I have to hop on down this stone here to get in so I don't hurt myself. Nah, that's good. Alright, so not a very big cemetery. Looks surprisingly well kept from what I've read about. Last time I heard about it, it was supposedly overgrown in terrible condition. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start right here with this person. Should have brought my flashlight with me. Might have helped. This is Eliza C., wife of S.R. Neal, born October 15th, 1810, died December 3rd, 1875. Here's one that is pretty bad shape. You might be able to read it, but I can't. My camera's got better vision than I do. On the other side here is Sierra, like daughter of Louis H. Neal. This poor thing's been knocked over. This might be Martha, wife of S.R. Neal. That's about all I hear. I can see somebody named King on it also. Looks like it says August 23rd, 1823. Died August 29th. 1865 maybe. Here is Charlie R. Neal. dog barking in the background. I'm not going to set it out on me. Born December 31st, 1819. Died September 17th, 1878. Some inscription down here, but I ain't got time to read it. Got this obelisk next to it. Might have been a topper on that. Might be some kids' graves here. Like, I can't read anything on these. This one died March 15th, 1853. Picture of this. Here are a couple under this tree here. There's nothing on this one. Also on this side over here. This is James T. Neal. It says the son of James and Elizabeth Neal, died the 19th day of August 1833 at 18 years of age. Here's another Neal, James Neal. Can't read it from that angle. I think it might have been 60 years old when he died. Here is Judith King. It says died July 1st, 1888. At the age of 80. Another King, John King, John F. King, died October 16th, 1878. Looks like he was 71 when he died. Here are a couple of children's graves here with the footstones and the headstones. See if there's anything on the back of these. Here are the names. It's John U, son of Richard and Mary Neal. Died August 30th, 1810. Age 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days. Next to him is ARI. It's missing a chunk right here, so I can't read it. Daughter of let's see, Richard and Mary Neal. Died March 20th, 1830. I can't read it. I'm gonna say 7. Age 2 months. Got one more thing over here. The cemetery. Dedicated in 2001. It says, this one 4th acre in a parcel willed to Lewis Underwood Neal by James Neal is designated as a family burying ground. No heir shall execute ownership. It shall forever remain a family burying ground. James Neal, 1778 to 1947. Erected in 2001. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here before that Dogtown gets me. I got one more cemetery to find, but it's over across the river in Kentucky. It's in their Riverbottoms that we're gonna go take a look at. And after that, I'm gonna edit all these little videos together to make one video out of these. They're such small cemeteries. Last cemetery in this video. It's called Horseshoe Bend. Find the grave. I'm guessing it's because where we're at, right over there, you can look off in the distance. That's where I'm from over there. You go this way over here, back there. That's also where I'm from. But this patch of dirt that I'm standing in is in the middle of the horseshoe of the river in Kentucky. Not a lot to see here either. 3 or 4 graves that can be found. I had to drive 5 miles down the dirt road to get here. It wasn't fun, but I did it. So we're gonna start over here. This person here is named Mary Jane. Looks like it says daughter of John and Sarah Eakin, born June 18 something. Not too sure, I can't read it. Over here is Evelyn M. Eakins, born on the 2nd of August 1829 and died on the 2nd of September 1852. The other 2 graves in this cemetery are right next to that, to her. This is Elijah Eakins. Not too sure what the dates are on there. I can't read it. Right below him, this little stone for Elijah L. Eakins, his infant son. This guy here, Elijah Eakins. Now, there's nothing else to see out here besides this little patch of dirt. I'm sure there's more graves out here. I looked for them last week when I was out here filming, but I managed to delete all my footage. I was a little bit upset about that. So as I was driving out to that last cemetery, I couldn't help but notice this odd looking building off the side of the road. I figured I'd come back and take a look at it real fast. I have no idea what it could have been used for, but it looks really, really old and very, very run down. Look, you know, kind of cool to check out. Wander around here for a second, look on the inside, see what it could have been. Looks like it was made out of really, really cheap wood. Look at that up there. Whatever it is, the entire top is built in, but the bottom is not. We're out in the Riverbottoms, I guess, because it floods out here a lot. They kept everything up on the 2nd floor, maybe. There's some bits of farming equipment laying around. There's probably something for these farms. Got a couple of big tires. Whatever that is right over there. Like something off a piece of farm equipment. This whole place is just beaten to hell. Falling apart. I'm surprised it's still standing in this condition. looks like some folks come out here to mess around. Got a little cheap rope swing here that probably seen better days. Probably been there for a while too. If you take a look on this side here, all falling apart. This place used to be, but whatever it was, I had to get out of here in case this wind decides to blow it down on me. That would not be good.